From Freedom Hall in Louisville, Kentucky, welcome to selected highlights of the 1986 Championship Tractor Pulls at the National Farm Machinery Show. Brought to you by your Marathon dealers and distributors, best in the long run. By the Dependables, Hunt Tractor, now in its 64th year. And by your Kentucky Southern State stores, where you find quality for everyone, every day. And now from Trackside, here is Jack Crowner and Butch Krieger.
Everybody, welcome to Freedom Hall, the site of the National Farm Machinery Show and Championship Truck and Tractor Pull. I'm Jack Crowner with Butch Krieger. Butch, ready to go again?
We're ready to go, just as ready to go, Jack, as we can be.
Hey, it's been a good crowd out here at the farm show this year. We're going to be showing a lot of trucks tonight, and we'll also be showing you some other real outstanding events here in the Tractor and Truck Pull. It got started here back in 1969, and I'm proud to say I've been to every one of them. But about these trucks, we've seen a gradual move from tractors into the four-wheel drive trucks, now two-wheel drive.
That's right, Jack, and as you know, two-wheel drive is probably the most expanding class in the United States. Not only are we adding the new class this year of the modified two-wheel drives, but also the blowers that are just sweeping the country. I do a lot of pulls around the country in the wintertime, and as you know, it's one of the most popular classes in the country right now. And you're finding a lot of old tractor pullers building these trucks now and coming out to be truck pullers instead of a tractor puller.
And one more to that, the four-wheel drive guys, a lot have gone to two-wheel drive, haven't they?
That's exactly right. They found out the expense of a two-wheeler is much less in some cases than a four-wheeler, so with both running differentials on both front and rear. So therefore they've combined and just went ahead and you see a lot of old four-wheelers with just two-wheel drive now. They've changed the whole front end.
Butch, we have a lot of local drivers from Bardstown, from up near Cincinnati, and from all over Kentucky, Russellville, and all over.
That's right. You've got to really realize Kentucky and southern Indiana is probably one of the major points of truck and tractor pulling over the last few years. And a lot of the major rules that were created right out of here, both Kentucky and the tri-state area, Ohio, Illinois, all in this area, and it all came out of this area. Though it's really a compliment to Kentucky and Indiana, it is.
Well, Butch, I got to say, the guys go to a lot of trouble to come to the track here, basically. They're on this track for less than a minute. But a lot of things happen in Broadbent Arena, and Craig Edwards is over there to tell us all about it.
Thanks, Jack. I'm standing by in the pit area where the drivers get the last chance to tune up their vehicles, wash them off, and also talk over with other drivers exactly how the track's pulling today. Fans are coming by, taking a look at some of these trucks and tractors that a lot of time and a lot of money has been spent on. We'll be back with the first event. Jack will have that right after these messages.
Bow to your partner, and he bows back, then steer to the rear, and make some tracks. 1 and 2, coordinated steer. 3 and 4, now lend an ear. Crab to the left, crab to the right. Lead in the middle and say good night.
See the Dependables Hunt Tractor now in its 64th year.
This is Hank. Don't come any smarter. Do most anything I ask him to. That's why I feed him Big Red Nuggets from southern states. You want to see what he can do? Sit, boy. Sit, boy. If I said Big Red Nuggets, would you sit? Good boy. He just needed a little bit of encouragement, that's all.
This week, save on Big Red Nuggets. 50 pounds, just $9.95. Save on Little Red Cat Dinner, too.
Roll over, Hank.
Big Red
Roll,
Dog Food
roll,
from Southern
roll
States.
over.
Your pet food
Roll
headquarters.
over.
Well, here we go with the 1,850-pound mini rod. Oh, right there, Roger. Roger Weisen from Lewisburg, Ohio. Didn't take her too far, Butch.
No, I think he got a rear end as he came up the center of the track there. Not exactly sure they are going to mark him. Let's just take the mic over, Jack, and see if we can find out what's going on.
Let me tell you a little bit about our first driver, Roger Weisen from Lewisburg, Ohio. He was first at the Indiana State Fair Pull last year. He was also second in the later pull in the 1,650-pound class. At the Kentucky Nationals at Georgetown last summer, he finished third. Okay, coming up next is Bob Turney. Bob is from Aurora, Illinois. He was third at the National Fire Machinery Show last year. He's got a homemade and a good one. He'll be out here just as soon as we get the track ready to go. And here he comes on the track now. Bob Turney from Maroa, Illinois. The Skinny Mini calls it. Well, he's backing up, Butch. Tell us a little bit about how this sled works.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have three major components of the sled. We have the skid pan and the drive and frame assembly, and of course the weight box. Now, as the vehicle comes down the track through a series of drive shafts and so forth, the rear wheels drive that box forward, putting a drag on the sled, and here he comes. Right now, Bob Turney.
Right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give him a nice round of applause. He may have been a little light on the nose, but he made an excellent pull.
Bob Turney from Maroa, Illinois.
A real nice pull for Bob Turney. Of course, you got a new leader, Jack, right off the bat. Let's give him a nice round of applause there, Freedom Hall, if you will, as he shuts it down over here.
Okay, here's the pull for Bob Turney. 166.39. 166.39. Here comes Tommy Cordell now from East Arkansas. Now, these guys are used to winning, Butch.
That's right. These guys in Arkansas, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you what, they are super, super tough. That's kind of the king of mini-rod country down there in the south is Arkansas. Here comes a good friend out of East Arkansas moving in here. Here's Tommy Cordell moving right on in. So he gets ready to go.
There it goes.
Right there for Tommy Cordell, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give him a nice round of applause as he comes right in. He's going to have a new second place man here with that pull. Tom Cordell.
Here's the pull for Tommy Cordell, 157.03. Puts him in second place, 157.03.
Well, here comes Dave Campbell now, ladies and gentlemen. Here's a fine-looking tractor coming out on the track right now.
Oh, isn't that a beauty? That's the Pepsi Special. Pepsi Now, driven by Dave Campbell, Zanesville, Ohio. He was first at Tallahassee, Florida, sixth here last year, Butch, at the National Farm Show, and first up in Zanesville, Ohio, and a lot of pulls from Ohio, New York, Tennessee, and Florida. Dave Campbell, Zanesville, Ohio, with Pepsi first. Here he comes.
Well, we've got a green light on the track as well as on the sled. He's checking things out, getting ready to go. And here comes Mr. Campbell. Come on, Dave.
Got a good fight. There he goes. Oh, right there. Nice pull, David. Here's the pull now for Dave Campbell, 151.22. 151.22. Here comes Richard Peters now from Thornville, Ohio. He's trying to get her going. You know, these little engines get kind of temperamental. Here he comes on the track now. Now, this almost looks like a mini racer, doesn't it, Butch? The kind you see on the racetracks.
But these units are really getting to be something, I'll tell you. These guys are just trying to find the best safety possible, and with the horsepower that they're putting out, they had to put these roll bars in them.
He's got 1,200 blown at what he figures is horsepower. This is a blown 97 Chevy. And here he comes, Richard Peters from Thornville, Ohio. There he goes. The new leader, Richard Peters from Thornville, Ohio, took it way up there. Boy, a nice pull, Richard. The Buckeye Special. And here's the pole now. Our leader is at 185.08. 185.08 puts him up on top. Second place right now is Bob Turney from Maroa, Illinois. Third place right now is Tommy Cordell. All right, here comes Harley Swintz. Harley from Stuttgart, Arkansas. Ready to roll here now in Freedom Hall. He's got the green, and here he comes. What do we say about it, folks? How about that? Through pole, Harley Swintz. Congratulations, Harley.
What I tell you, Jack? I tell you, he's a tough cookie.
Now, as you will see a little bit later on, the sled basically has a laser attachment. It's a reflector, and Jerry Baird, who is stationed up here at the end of the Coliseum, Jerry is looking in through the laser and making a measurement. And that's an exact measurement to the sled, so we don't have to do any stretching of a tape like we used to have to do years ago. There you see the reflector basically, and it simply sends a laser beam and then retracts it back, and Jerry is able to measure it exactly to give us the exact measurement to put on the scoreboard and announce to you. All right, here we go now with Don Finney from Paris, Illinois. He got her started. He hopes he can keep it started. Here he comes. Look at the breathers working. There he goes. Right there. Don Finney from Paris, Illinois. The Paris Refrigeration. Okay, here's the pole now for Don Finney, 127.39. 127.39. Here we go with Hugh Coram now from Calhoun, Kentucky. He was first at Plainville, Indiana, Mount Vernon, Indiana, and Cape Girardeau, Missouri on two different poles. So Hugh Coram coming in here now with a homemade Chevy called Easy Does It. There he goes. Oh, right there, Hugh. Looks like he got a little bit bent out of shape there. Hugh Coram from Calhoun, Kentucky. Here's the pole now for Hugh Coram, 150.51. 150.51 for Hugh Coram. Here he comes, Terry Dabbs. 900 horsepower coming your way right now.
Well, it could easily be Arkansas 1 and 2 here. Let's see what happens.
Right there, Terry. Nice pull. Okay, here's the pole for Terry Dabbs. 173.76. 173.76 puts him in second place, I believe. No, third place. Third place.
Ladies and gentlemen, this lady, you just get the opportunity to talk to her. She'll talk to you about mini rod pulling all night long, I'll tell you.
She was second at Boonville, Indiana at the Warren County Fair, Butch. She was also third at the Evansville Vanderburg 4-H Fair last year, and down at Hopkinsville, she came in second. So here comes Sheila Mitchell with a homemade Chevy injected 650 horsepower. Come on, Sheila. Let's show these guys how to do it. Uh-oh. Out of bounds. How about that? That's too bad, Sheila. You sure gave it a good try. Here's the pole for Sheila Mitchell. 118 even. 118 for Sheila Mitchell. All right. We're all set. Here comes Bob Howard, Shelbyville, Kentucky. And here he goes. He's got the green. He's tightening the drawbar, and he's letting her go.
Precision Engineering Machines coming up out of Built-in, Arkansas, and here he comes.
Up, right there, Robert. All right, here comes our last competitor for this class. Clay Johnson, two-time winner here in Freedom Hall, going for the third. He's going to have to take it all the way out of here. He's from out at England, Arkansas. Here he comes, Clay Johnson. All right.
Either he will or he won't. Harley waiting to see what happens. Here comes Clay Johnson.
He did it! He did it!
Yes, sirree.
All the way!
We'll have to get a measurement on it to make sure, but it looks pretty good from here, I'll tell you right now.
Well, if that white line means anything, it did. All right, the sled has been readjusted now. That box will move up a little faster. Pull it, you get out of there. We don't want fried chicken tonight. No, you're not going to direct traffic. No, no, no. All right, here comes Harley Swint. He's from Arkansas. Right there, Harley, a nice pull. Nice pull. Boy, did that sled move up there quickly. 156.31 is the official pull for Harley Swint from Stuttgart, Arkansas. You might notice the orange reflective pylon alongside of the track. That's what the driver will be keeping his eye on. He's got to get past that to beat Harley tonight. Okay, here we go now with Clay Johnson going for the championship. Here he goes. Oh, Harley, you won it, baby. Harley Swint is the winner. Nice pull, Clay. Clay Johnson. Here's the official poll now, Butch. Just a moment, please. The official poll for Clay Johnson was 146.81. Okay, here's the winners now. First place in the 1850 mini rod goes to Harley Swint from Stuttgart, Arkansas. Second place goes to Clay Johnson from England, Arkansas. Third place in the mini rods goes to Richard Peters of Thornville, Ohio. Fourth place and a poll of 173 goes to Terry Dabbs of Stuttgart, Arkansas. And fifth place in the 1850 mini rods, Bob Turney from Maruda, Illinois. And now this word for you.
We don't have to hammer home the fact that Marathon has something special to offer. But with our special higher quality additive, you'll get more miles per gallon from our long-distance gasolines, a smoother running, cleaner engine, superior Marathon service. So our name is more than just a name. It stands for something. Service, quality products, and price. Be a winner. Be a Marathoner. Marathon, best in the long run.
Time, fuel, seed, money. You could be wasting them all if you don't have a Case International 94 or 96 series tractor. With their ground speed sensor and their unique advanced intelligence center, you know your exact speed and wheel slip. so you can run at maximum efficiency. See your Case International dealer and hurry, because time is money.
See the Dependables Hunt tractor now in its 64th year.
Here we go with the 6,000-pound two-wheel drive super modified truck. Okay, he's backing into place now. Bruce Hutcherson. I might add that last summer he was in the top 5 in better than 20 different polls. Bruce Hutcherson. And here he goes. Well, we're going to get going now with the 6,000 two-wheel drive super modified trucks. And we'll see where it all ends. We got lots of good ones here tonight.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here comes Bruce on the way. Ready to go.
There it is. Bruce Hutcherson from Patriot, Indiana.
He hangs it real tight, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see. Right there, Bruce Hutcherson.
Okay, here's the pull now for Bruce Hutcherson, 198.36. Okay, here he comes. He's got the light. He's tightening the drawbar. Here comes Keith Milliken from Morganfield. A 1985 Corvette funny car. And here he goes. Talk about power. Wow. 184.90 for Keith Milliken, Morganfield, Kentucky. Okay, here comes Steve Hastings now. Warsaw, Kentucky with a hot shot. He's got the green. He's ready to go. He's got the drawbar tight. He's revving her up, and here it goes. Good pull. Nice pull. Steve Hastings, Warsaw, Kentucky.
How about that one, Freedom Hall?
A new leader. Here's the pull now for Steve Hastings. 219.98. 219.98 for Steve Hastings. Here he comes now. He's got the green. Here comes Glenn Smith. He's got a tight drawbar. He's ready to go. Glenn Smith, there he goes. Uh-oh, he blew her right there. Right there. Something came loose. Okay, here's the pole for Glenn Smith.
Jack, I can't repeat what Pulitz said over here to these guys from New York.
54.96, we're sorry to say. Lloyd Hauser, Maiden, North Carolina, coming up next. Okay, he's got the green light. Here he comes. Lloyd Hauser, here he goes. He's got a tight drawbar. And he's off. Right there, Lloyd. Lloyd Hauser, Maiden, North Carolina. And he didn't take it out of here, but he had a mighty nice pull. 206.91 for Lloyd Hauser. Puts him in second place. Here comes Butch Hager now.
All right, Butch, let's go, bud. Right here. Cool Papa.
Right Right there, Butch. Butch Hager driving Roy Hager's machine tonight from Nicholasville, Kentucky, and El Camino, Cool Papa. Look at that fine motor. The fine El Camino. Okay, here's the pole for Butch Hager, 196.03. 196.03. This is a new truck. It's only ran this past year. It was built from scratch by Mr. Wiggins and his two sons, Kenny and Darren. And 8 weeks was spent on just the body alone. So here comes Kenny Wiggins now. Here he comes. Oh, right there. Nice pull, Kenny. Kenny Wiggins, Sedalia, Kentucky, with a 1941 Chevrolet. 195.37. 195.37. So here comes Charlie Baldwin from Greenfield, Ohio, with a 1985 Ford. He's got the green light. He's revving her up. He's tightening the drawbar. And here he comes. Right there, Charlie. $3 bill. A real nice bull. 189.82. All right, backing up now is Joey Alexander from Warsaw, Kentucky. He's driving the Butch Hager machine. It's called the Entertainer. And here he goes. There she is, right there, Joey. Joey Alexander driving Butch Hager's truck, the Entertainer. Okay, here's the pole for Joey Alexander, 196.51. 196.51 for Joey Alexander driving the Hager machine. Stitches, a 1983 GMC High Sierra truck. And here comes Alfred Turner now. He's got the green light. He's tightening her up, and he's ready to go. Come on, Al. Take her out of here. He's got her going now. Here comes Stitches from Somalia. Right there, Al. Al Turner with Stitches. Okay, here's the pole for Alfred Turner, 184.31. 184.31.
Here's Eddie, the defending champion. In the truck, he's done it 2 years in a row.
How about 3 years in a row?
All right.
It may be 4 years in a row.
Man, oh man.
Eddie Sullivan from Warsaw, Kentucky. A 1982 Chevy S10.
Man, it is close. Let's give him a nice round of applause there, Freedom Hall. Look at Sullivan right here.
Ken Lamont with the Midnight Express, a 1985 El Camino.
Started out with this truck being a modified two-wheel drive. He did not have a blower on it. This year he put a big old Arius motor underneath it. And here he goes right now. Green light on the sled, green on the track. Here comes Ken Lamont out of Crossville, Illinois.
A good pulling machine. Ken Lamont. Here's the pull now for Ken Lamont. 207.83. 207.83 puts him, I believe, in third place. Here comes Pat Friels from Island, Kentucky. So close. Attaboy, Pat. Here's the pole for Pat Friels. 213.86. 213.86 for Pat Friels from Island, Kentucky. All right. He's all set to go. Here comes Randy French. So close. Just a couple of feet away. Here's the pull now for Randy French. 214.54. 214.54. Here's the top 5 places now in this class of 6,000 two-wheel drive super modified trucks. Winning tonight, as we mentioned, is Eddie Sullivan from Warsaw, Kentucky, the only through pull in the class. Second place goes to Steve Hastings from Warsaw, Kentucky, a pull of 219.98. Third place goes to Randy French, Warsaw, Kentucky, a pull of 214.54. Fourth place goes to Pat Friels, Island, Kentucky, a pull of 213.86. And fifth place to Ken Lamont, Crossville, Illinois, and a pull of 207.83.
I'm here with Sherry Minnick, who probably has the best seat in the house, and she has a special goal when the tractors and the trucks make their run down this dirt track. Sherry, what exactly do you do back here?
I'm a sled operator. I'm mostly here for safety. I can control the tractor if he goes out of control, or I can shut him off. I can stop him. If the sled breaks, I can stop the sled. Just basically, I'm a safety feature.
Now, you do have a control that goes directly up to the engine, so you can just exactly cut that engine off.
I've got a button sitting right here, and in less than a second, that tractor can be dead if I want it to be.
Tell me a little bit about the operation of the sled. How does it work?
Well, we got a big weight box sitting back here, and it goes up over the wheels. Right now, it's sitting at the back to counterbalance to make the front of the sled light. And the farther the weight box travels forward, the heavier it gets. And finally, it's putting all the pressure on that pan, taking all the pressure off the rolling wheels in the back.
And that, in turn, drags the tractor back.
Just makes it heavy.
Well, thanks a lot. Appreciate it, and have a good run.
Thank you.
We'll be back in just a moment after this break.
This is Hank. Don't come any smarter. Do most anything I ask him to. That's why I feed him Big Red Nuggets from southern states. You want to see what he can do? Sit, boy. Sit, boy. If I said Big Red Nuggets, would you sit? Good boy. He just needed a little bit of encouragement, that's all.
This week, save on Big Red Nuggets. 50 pounds, just $9.95. Save on Little Red Cat Dinner, too.
Roll over, Hank.
Big Red
Roll,
Dog Food
roll,
from Southern
roll
States.
over.
Your pet food headquarters.
If you heat your home with fuel oil, like a lot of folks, call your local Marathon home heating oil distributor. He has the product you're looking for. Top quality, clean burning, efficient heating fuel that'll give you the most value for your money. But he adds something more, know-how. Your Marathon man gets to know your heating system well enough to be there before you need him. He knows just how soon another delivery needs to be made. And then he'll ease the strain on your wallet with a year-round payment plan. It's just one of the ways Marathon distributors get together to do it better.
All right, we're ready to go now with the 9,200-pound modified tractors. And here comes Tom DeCleric. Tom has been here at the National Farm Machinery Show for a good many years. Stonington, Illinois is home for Tom. He was first last year at Pana, Illinois, Fairbury, second down at Taylorsville and Decatur, and has pulled in many, many pulls throughout the summer months. Tom DeCleric from Stonington, Illinois, hitching up here in the 9,200-pound modified class. He's getting it revved up with that big Allison engine. Here he comes. Oh, he's got a good pull. Keep her in there, Tommy. Oh, blue. Right there. Nice pull, Tom.
Well, a little bit of smoke out of that right turbo, Jack, but I don't think there's any problem whatsoever with it. It had a nice pull.
It'll clear up. Here's the pull now for Tom DeCleric. Almost 200. 199.98 for Tom DeCleric. Nice pull, Tom. Let me tell you about Eddie Garver now. He's from St. Genevieve, Missouri. He was first in an exhibition pull at Cape Girardeau and first in Pelvey, Missouri, or Peevely, Missouri, rather. So he's pulled a good bit. We'll see how he does here in Freedom Hall. Eddie Gavro from St. Genevieve, Missouri. Here we go. Right there.
And we've belched a motor. Gentlemen, we need the bucket out. We've got oil running out of the bottom of the motor, gentlemen.
It's about done, but it's too late for the bucket. Don't bother about the bucket. Don't need it now. It's just a little drizzle there right now. All right. Here's the pull now for Eddie. 216.38. He's the leader. Here comes John DeCleric now from Illinois. He's got the big Allison airplane engine. Here he goes. Whoa! Right there, Johnny. John DeCleric taking her down there. Here's the pull now for John DeCleric, 183.98. 183.98. Ed Payne from Dixon, Illinois, coming up here now. Last time out, before we were officially went 219. Here he comes, Eddie Payne. Right there, Edward. Boy, he took her down her ways. Edward Payne from Dixon, Illinois, and the old Scooby-Doo. Okay, here's the pull for Ed Payne, 188.44. Nice pull, 188.44 for Edward Payne of Dixon, Illinois. He's got a V12 Packard. Now, this is the engine, as you well know, Butch, that is used in the big tanks during World War II. The V12 Packard engine. He's got a John Deere rear end. He was first at Peoria, 11th here at the National Farm Machinery Show last year. He was third at Rock Island and Cambridge, Illinois, and also at Peoria, Illinois. Here comes Dave Rursch.
They have such a nice mellow sound to these engines when they come up the way, Jack. I just love to hear them run.
So smooth.
Twin turbocharged on the line right now. The Survivor Man. Here he is, Dave Rursch. Taylor Ridge, Illinois. Come on, Dave.
Right there, David. Good pull.
Jack, look at the red glow of the headers here on the right, how the heat has extended to this tractor. He has quite a lot of
heat right there on the side. These exhaust pipes on these babies, on the side of these Rolls engines, get extremely hot. And you see it right over there.
203.48 is the pull for Dave Rorsch. 203.48. That puts him in second place. Arnold Boyer from Carthage, Illinois, with a diggin' dozen. 12 cylinders.
All these guys now seem, Jack, appear to have gone to fuel injection with these babies, and here he comes right now. Arnie waiting on the starting line. There's your new leader, ladies and gentlemen.
A new leader. Arnold Boyer, he ain't going to finish 15th tonight.
No, sirree. Good pull for Arnie Boyer. Arnold and Bill Boyer from Carthage, Illinois. What an excellent run.
218.82. 218 for Arnold Boyer. Here comes Jack Peter, Marion, Indiana. He's got the green. Now, you Hoosiers, let's help him along here. Not a doubt about it. All the way. Okay, coming up next is Robert Hutton. Robert is from Bristol, Virginia. He's got the Clodhopper 2. He's got a 544 John Deere with two 454 Chevys. He won the pole in Tennessee at Sevierville and Rutledge. He was second at Jefferson City, Tennessee, and fourth at Crossville, Tennessee. His hometown is Bristol, Virginia. Right there. Nice pull, Robert. Robert Hutton from Bristol, Virginia. Here's the pole for Robert Hutton, 211.90. 211.90. All right, now here we go. 5 454 Chevys. Here comes Fred Freeman. He won in Baton Rouge. He's got the green, and here he comes. 5 Chevys all going at one time. What do you say? What do you say? I'll tell you. He almost ended up at Standiford Field. Bruce Hutcherson from Patriot, Indiana. The Macon Bacon Special is geared up here. Look at those engines. 5 Rodex. It's a 9,000 horsepower. It's an 84 Engler machine frame. Whoa! Oh, I tell you, how about it? I can imagine what that pull-off is going to be. We'll be back with more truck and tractor pulling right after this word.
Bow to your partner, and he bows back, and then steer to the rear, and make some tracks. 1 and 2 coordinated steers, 3 and 4 now lend an ear. Crab to the left, crab to the right. Meet in the middle and say good night.
See the Dependables Hunt tractor now in its 64th year.
Every year, farmers compete in the University of Kentucky Corn Contest. Their goal? Grow the most corn on 1 acre of land. For 1985, the winners in the no-till division were Lester and Ray Gossage of Wayne County. Their yield, over 224 bushels per acre. Their corn, Southern States 811 Hybrid. The Gossages grew 31 bushels more than their nearest competitor. Quite an achievement. But then Southern States 811 is quite a corn. Southern States, the seeds of success.
All right, here comes Jack Tedder. Jack is from Marion, Indiana. Here he comes. He'll back her up there. We've got more weight on the sled. We're ready to go. We're in the championship run now. The 9,200-pound modified tractors. Up first is Jack Tedder from Marion, Indiana, with his homemade. We'll see how he does. We got 3 motors going up against 5. And here he goes. He's got a tight drawbar. Here comes Jack Tedder. Here he comes. Hang on to your ears. Here comes Jack. Oh, he's going to make a little adjustment there before he starts.
Well, Jack, I believe one of the engines went dead on him. He fired it back up is what I believe he's trying to do, get it refired on the starting line.
He's going to need all 3 of them, Butch.
He's either having some gear problems or something. I don't believe he can move forward the way he wants to.
All right, I think he's got her now.
I think we got her now.
All right, here he comes. Here comes Jack Tedder. There, Jack. Boy, the weight goes up fast. Jack Tedder from Marion, Indiana, taking her down there midway. Here's the pull now for Jack Tedder, 159.19. 159.19 is the pull for Jack Tedder. Okay, we're all set to go now with Fred Freeman, Wadesville, Indiana. 5 engines tied together. He's got her ready. Here he's tightening the drawbar. He's got the green light. Here comes Fred Freeman. Wow, what power.
Man, oh man, ladies and gentlemen, let's give him a nice round of applause. Freedom Hall, he really nailed her as he came off the starting line. Moving right on down the left side of the track, and here come the tiles. That one had your name on it right there. So Fred Freeman already going up number 1 with Hutcherson yet to come.
Here's the pole, 210.36. 210.36, the pole for Fred Freeman. Here we go, the last puller in the class, and here he is. He's tightening up the drawbar. He's ready to go. Here comes Bruce Hutcherson.
There's your winner. Man, he belches a motor doing the same, ladies and gentlemen. We'll need to pan.
Boy, he didn't have much to spare.
No, he sure didn't. He sure didn't.
The Carhartt Special.
The rugged work clothes. There you go. The winner, Bruce Hutcherson, ladies and gentlemen.
218.07. Here's the top 5 places now in the last class, the 9,200-pound modifieds. Winning the class, Bruce Hutcherson from Patriot, Indiana. Second place this evening goes to Fred Freeman from Wadesville, Indiana. Third place, Jack Tedder from Marion, Illinois. Fourth place, Arnold Boyer from Carthage, Illinois. And fifth place, Eddie Gavro from St. Genevieve, Missouri. And now this word for you.
We don't have to hammer home the fact that Marathon has something special to offer. Because with our special higher quality additive, you'll get more miles per gallon from our long-distance gasolines, a smoother running, cleaner engine, superior Marathon service. So our name is more than just a name. It stands for something. Service, quality products, and price. Be a winner. Be a Marathoner. Marathon, best in the long run.
Time, fuel, seed, money. You could be wasting them all if you don't have a Case International 94 or 96 series tractor. With their ground speed sensor and their unique advanced intelligence center, you know your exact speed and wheel slip. So you can run at maximum efficiency. See your Case International dealer and hurry, because time is money.
See the Dependables Hunt tractor now in its 64th year.
The 1986 championship truck and tractor pulling. Here comes the Gambler. Del Sherman from Howe, Indiana. He's got the green light. He's ready to go. And here he comes.
Look at him riding, cowboy.
Oh, it got you right there. Attaboy, Del. Del Sherman with a nice pull here with his John Deere 6030. 212.55 for Del Sherman. Here comes Stephen Smith with a big John Deere also, and he's got the green. He's got her cranked up. He's ready to roll. Here comes Steve. He's got her ready, and here he comes. Boy, look at him roll. We're going to have a new leader. Oh, right there. Nice pull, Steve. A new leader. And it's all green. $218.71 for Stephen Miller. $218.71. He's our leader right now. We're ready for Anthony Swinney from Indiana. Now, you international harvester people, you better come alive. He needs all the help he can get. Here he goes. Look at him pull. Look at him pull right there. Well, that's great, Anthony. A good pull. 208.26. He's got the green. Here comes Don Nolan with a Minneapolis Moline. Here he comes. Hey, help him along now. Hey, look at him go. Look at him roll. All the way. All the way. All the way.
Oh, yeah.
How about it? Woo! Attaboy, Don.
Attaboy, Donnie. Way to go.
223.16 for Don Nolan on the Minneapolis Moline. Okay, backing up is the last tractor for tonight. It's Dennis Miller driving the Don Masterson John Deere from Grandview, Indiana, called the River Rat. Here he comes. Come on, Dennis. Now, you John Deere people, you need all the help you can get. You're in second place now. Let's work him along here now. Here he comes. Okay, winning the 12,200-pound stock tractors. First place, Donald Nolan from Taylorsville, Illinois. Second place went to Stephen Miller. Third place, Don Masterson from Grandview, Indiana. Fourth place went to Richard Del Sherman from Howe, Indiana. And fifth place with International Anthony Swinney, Holton, Indiana. And congratulations to all. And now this word for you.
Every year, farmers compete in the University of Kentucky Corn Contest. Their goal? Grow the most corn on 1 acre of land. For 1985, the winners in the no-till division were Lester and Ray Gossage of Wayne County. Their yield? Over 224 bushels per acre. Their corn? Southern States 811 Hybrid. The Gossages grew 31 bushels more than their nearest competitor. Quite an achievement. But then Southern States 811 is quite a corn. Southern States, the seeds of success.
If you heat your home with fuel oil, like a lot of folks, call your local Marathon home heating oil distributor. He has the product you're looking for. Top quality, clean burning, efficient heating fuel that'll give you the most value for your money. But he adds something more, know-how. Your Marathon man gets to know your heating system well enough to be there before you need him. He knows just how soon another delivery needs to be made. And then he'll ease the strain on your wallet with a year-round payment plan. It's just one of the ways Marathon distributors get together to do it better.
We want to thank all of you for being with us this year. Butch Krieger and I enjoy bringing it to you, and our thanks to Wave Television for their generous opportunity to come out here, along with our many sponsors. So until next year, I'm Jack Crowner with Butch Krieger saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next year at the National Farm Machinery Show.
From Freedom Hall in Louisville, Kentucky, this has been selected highlights of the 1986 Championship Tractor Pulls at the National Farm Machinery Show. Brought to you by the Dependables, Hunt Tractor, now in its 64th year. By your Kentucky Southern States stores, where you find quality for everyone, every day. And by your Marathon dealers and distributors, best in the long run.